What's up, guys? It is Sam. This is my backyard, and I wanted to talk about day number 2 for my cutting cycle. I just got back from my cardio. It is about 9 o'clock in the morning, Sunday, June 2nd. I have to come up these stairs. And I did some fasted cardio this morning. I just do LISS cardio, so that's low intensity, steady state cardio. That's going to be my morning session. I did the stack of compounds. If you want to check that video out, it's a couple before this one. This morning, I wanted to talk about one of the side effects of that, but I didn't feel any crazy amount of energy or anything. I did feel like a nice mental stimulation, but I think that also could be due to the morning. I purposely did not put anything on my headphones and didn't listen to anything for the vast majority of my cardio. I like to clear my head sometimes and just go around and be in the environment I'm in. Allows me to think about some things. And then in the second or the last quarter of the workout, I added in some podcasting type material. One of the things that I did notice, and this could also be because of I've already had 32 ounces of water, is that the water combined with the 12.5 milligrams of yohimbine and 200 milligrams of caffeine makes it so that I have to fucking take a shit. A little bit more on the urgent side of things. So if this is how it's going to be every morning, taking something like this, there's a possibility I might change up the way I take some of these supplements, but nothing extreme. It's not super discomfort. It's just something that I noticed this morning, taking everything on an empty stomach. But I was consistently drinking my water. As I mentioned in the other video, I'm probably going to be consuming about 1.5 gallons of water per day. This is the first day I'm actually going to keep track of it. So I have a 32 ounce bottle here, and I have the first one down. It's 9 a.m. I'm about to go shower and have some breakfast. If you guys have used yohimbine before, let me know down below in the comments, or reach out to me on Instagram, linked in the description. But from my understanding, I feel like I will probably get the bulk of the benefits by consuming the yohimbine on an empty stomach for probably 2 hours. I think I can get a lot of the benefit in that time period, maybe 3 hours, but I don't think I'm going to wait 3 hours. I think I'm just going to eat after I shower and shave and stuff. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions about my cut, let me know. I think midway through the week I will do another weigh-in and see exactly where I am, how much I have lost so far, and move on from there. Last night, update. Last night on, I have a sweatshirt on. It's kind of cool out this morning. I would say it's probably in the mid 50s, so it's perfect out. And last night I was definitely warm with, by the way, anything I talk about for SARMs or other compounds is strictly for entertainment purposes, and I don't recommend you do any of this dumbass shit. I'm not a doctor, but what I do is under my doctor's supervision. So with that being said, DNP, 100 milligrams. As I mentioned in the compound video, I was probably going to do 200 every other day. I only took 100 last night, so I'm going to take 100 today. That's going to be with my breakfast this morning. Breakfast is probably going to be 4 or 5 eggs, maybe with another protein, and then some vegetables or something like that. And that's going to be my breakfast before I go to the gym. So if you guys have any questions, let me know down below in the comments. Peace.